Alright guys, welcome back to today's video. So we are going to be getting some old bottles at this old foundation here. My guy I work for who wants it down. He said I could get any bottles I found in it. So we're going to be literally, I found a whole Coke bottle. I don't expect it to be whole, but it looks like it's going to be whole. And this concrete is very brittle, so it should be all there. This is old concrete. This is honestly going to be cool because these could be some old bottles. I reckon these are going to be some old bottles in this foundation. Why is there bottles in the foundation? I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, but it's cool. They're glass. So yeah, let's get to the video. Here it is. There's a bottle. It's right behind that broken one, but you can see right there. I'm going to try to get it. So yeah, they broke like I expected because you cannot get stuff out concrete without breaking it. It's melted the bottle, but also you could look at this. That says Selma, Alabama on it. So it's somewhere between 40s and 30s. But you can see, I suspect there's going to be another one here. I want to try to get one at least. One whole one. And I'm trying to find a method of doing it. I just want to be able to glue one back together and have an old Coke bottle like our foundation. That says Selma on it. Selma. It's cool to think, you see where it says Coca-Cola on it. It's cool to think that somebody just said, let's throw it in the concrete. You fine? But this is why it ain't fine, because it creates weak spots in the concrete. That proves it. So don't ever throw trash in concrete because it creates weak spots. This is to an old pot right here. So yeah, let's try to get this one out and look at it. You're not gonna believe this. Look at this, all the Cokes. And look, there's a piece to a pot in here. That's an old pot. Man. We're reckon to find something cool in here. This old foundation. You say anything I want out of it, I can get it. I'm gonna try to get some of these out on the surface, at least. This is cool. That old pot, man, though. I wish I could glue it back together, but ain't gonna be no way I can. Right, there's another pot right there. Golly, if only this was in the ground, like not in a concrete. This would have been an epic day maker. For sure. I'm gonna take this back as a souvenir. Because who finds Coke's bottles in the concrete? I never found this before. This is cool for sure. Let's continue busting this concrete. This says Jew. Solar had soul something. There's a triangle right there. There's all kinds of stuff in this. Reckon I don't think there'll be anything whole. But it's just cool to get it out and look at stuff. I'm curious though if there's any trash under here because this is a hole right here. I reckon there's some trash in there. Never stick your hand in random holes. There's some glass right here, some melted glass. I'm just trying to get something decent. Trying to get something decent out of this. But this is hard to get bottles out of concrete. That's just like, yeah, we're making progress though. This is just neat. See all this stuff in here. There's a big old glob of glass and there's a bottle I was going for, but it's melted. But we can have a decently whole bottle. I just want to say I got a Coke bottle out of an old foundation. That's what I really want to do. Or a decent whole one. Because this is neat. This is something you don't see every day. Maybe it is. Maybe that was common for them to throw trash in the foundation, but I've never seen it. You see the top was melted and it looks like it's gonna break. You can see the bottom right there. And we're gonna get a decently whole one. Just gotta use a good method and not accidentally hit the bottle. There we go. This is dangerous. Wear safety glasses if you ever do this. I'm not wearing no safety glasses. I wonder how much trash is out here. Buried like this. This is I just want to have a decently whole one. That's all. Dang. Oh, I'm gonna get all this out. There's a spider in there. Ready for it, guys? That's what most of them been doing, but I'm not expecting to get a whole one. I just want to look at the bottom of one of these. And look, I'm able to. Yes, we got a bottom at least. So it says Selma, Alabama on it. I found these before, but not this old. We got a souvenir from our little trip. From our little bottle hunting thing. This is very brittle concrete. Normal concrete, you wouldn't be able to get these bottles out. This is kind of brittle because it had bottles in it, and it's old concrete. See this bottle top. See if this bottle top had anything on it. See, that had a bottle top on it. I'm perfecting my method of getting stuff out if I do find something that's decently whole. Maybe I can get something whole out of this if I find something. Just gotta carefully do it. This is like getting fossils, basically. There we go. That's decent. These are probably gonna be broke because they had liquid in them and they got clogged up. They probably busted from being cold. And the more's falling. This is neat though. I like this type of stuff. You see the Coke logo? I'm gonna make a guess, and it has to be 100 Coke bottles in its old foundation. This is nuts. They must have been drinking some Coke when they're putting this foundation in. I got a glass in my boot, which is not the safest thing in the world. Yeah, not the safest thing in the world. It's amazing. Yeah. Well, we're gonna stop for the day. The guy I work for wants all this gone. So yeah, so right here, some bottle right there. Here's a jug top. Now that would have been cool to find. Definitely neat. Yep. Later, I'm gonna clean all this up. Take this home eventually. So I can bring a trailer. This was an old sewage pipe.